Have you ever wondered why some people stay active, clear-headed, and energetic well into their 80s and 90s, while others feel exhausted before the day even begins? Most people assume the answer lies in good genes, luck, or some mysterious vitamin regimen. But the surprising truth is that daily hygiene routines, especially the parts we overlook, play a much bigger role than we imagine. Most adults follow the same cleaning habits they developed decades ago. A shower, a quick scrub, brushing their teeth, maybe a little lotion if they remember. Then the day begins. The problem is that there are 5 neglected body parts that quietly collect bacteria, disrupt immunity, weaken circulation, and even influence heart health, cognitive sharpness, sleep quality, and balance. Ignoring them speeds up aging in ways most people never notice until symptoms grow too loud to ignore. The best part? These mistakes are easy to fix, cost nothing, and take only minutes a day. Once you start cleaning these areas properly, you may notice fresher breath, stronger legs, smoother skin, deeper sleep, and more energy than you've had in years. So let's explore the 5 body parts most people forget to clean and how giving them just a little attention can make a world of difference. Number 5. The tongue. Your tongue is one of the hardest working muscles in your body, yet it's also one of the most neglected. Think of it like your kitchen countertop. You wipe your sink, scrub your dishes, clean the stove, but imagine one surface where grime builds up daily while you ignore it completely. That is exactly what happens inside your mouth when the tongue is never properly cleaned. The tongue contains grooves and tiny crevices where bacteria collect. Scientists estimate that more than 700 types of microorganisms can live there. Some are harmless, but many contribute to inflammation, gum irritation, infections, bad breath, and even systemic health issues. When these bacteria enter the bloodstream through irritated gums, a problem especially common among older adults, they can contribute to inflammation, cardiovascular strain, diabetes complications, and respiratory issues. That thin white or yellow film you sometimes see on your tongue is not a stain. It is a biological mat of dead cells and bacterial buildup. Cleaning your tongue correctly takes only seconds. Using a tongue scraper and gently sliding it from the back of the tongue toward the front removes layers of bacteria far more effectively than brushing alone. Morning cleaning is best, especially before breakfast, because bacteria accumulate while you sleep. Nighttime cleaning can be a little gentler since your tongue is more sensitive at the end of the day. People who clean their tongue regularly often regain their sense of taste, enjoy fresher breath, and even report greater overall energy because the body isn't constantly battling unnecessary bacterial load. One retired teacher discovered that after 2 weeks of proper tongue cleaning, a problem he struggled with for years, persistent bad breath, disappeared completely. Sometimes the simplest habits create the biggest improvements. Number 4. The feet. Your feet carry your entire body, absorb shock, help you balance, and allow you to remain independent. Yet most people barely give them more than a quick rinse in the shower. Each foot contains 26 bones, 33 joints, and more than 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments. As circulation slows with age, the feet are often the first part of the body to show signs of trouble. Swelling, tingling, burning sensations, numbness, discoloration, and persistent coldness can signal developing issues such as diabetes, nerve damage, or reduced blood flow. Poor foot hygiene can also lead to fungal infections, cracks, sores, and skin breakdown that take much longer to heal, especially in older adults. Cleaning your feet properly requires more than letting water drip over them. It involves sitting comfortably, washing the tops, soles, heels, and especially the spaces between the toes with warm water and mild soap. Hot water dries the skin and increases the risk of cracking, while harsh scrubbing can irritate sensitive areas. Once washed, the drying process becomes crucial. Leaving moisture between the toes creates an environment where fungus thrives. Many seniors develop stubborn fungal infections simply because they never fully dried their feet. Patting the feet dry with a soft towel and gently lifting each toe to remove all moisture prevents these issues. Afterward, adding moisturizer to the tops and soles keeps the skin supple, but avoiding the spaces between the toes prevents bacterial buildup. A man in his 70s once believed his recurring foot discomfort was an unavoidable part of aging. When his doctor explained that trapped moisture was contributing to his skin issues, he began drying carefully each night. Within weeks, his discomfort faded, his balance improved, and he felt steadier on his feet. The feet are not just about comfort, they are a powerful early warning system for your overall health. Number 3, the underarms. Most people see underarms as nothing more than a place where deodorant goes, but this small region holds a network of lymph nodes responsible for filtering toxins and supporting immune function. When underarms are not cleaned correctly, sweat, deodorant residue, dead skin cells, and bacteria accumulate. This buildup clogs pores, causes rashes, creates persistent odor, and irritates lymph nodes. Over time, neglected underarms can even develop painful bumps or abscesses that require medical attention. Proper underarm hygiene begins with washing in the shower using warm water to open the pores. A gentle cloth and a mild, fragrance-free soap work best for this delicate skin. Washing in circular motions, followed by vertical and horizontal strokes, ensures all residue is removed. Rinsing thoroughly matters more than people realize because leftover soap can irritate the skin. After showering, patting the underarms dry rather than rubbing them prevents tiny abrasions where bacteria can settle. Allowing the skin to air out briefly before applying deodorant reduces irritation and helps deodorant work more effectively. Many older adults spend years battling bumps, redness, or odor simply because deodorant residue was never fully washed away. One retired teacher struggled with constant irritation but saw dramatic improvement after switching to mild soap and thorough rinsing. Underarm care is not just about smelling fresh. It supports your lymphatic system, your immune health, and your overall comfort. Number 2, the nose. Most people think of breathing as automatic and effortless, but the quality of your breathing depends heavily on the condition of your nasal passages. The nose is designed to filter dust, pollen, bacteria, and pollutants before they reach the lungs. When nasal passages become clogged with irritants, breathing becomes shallow, sleep becomes restless, and oxygen flow decreases. Poor nasal hygiene contributes to snoring, chronic congestion, fatigue, and even brain fog. Older adults often assume these symptoms are inevitable, but in reality, the nose simply needs maintenance. Cleaning the nose is surprisingly simple. Splashing warm water on the nostrils in the morning removes overnight debris. Using a saline spray helps flush out mucus and allergens, making breathing easier throughout the day. For deeper congestion, a neti pot can rinse the sinuses more thoroughly. Steam inhalation from a hot shower or a bowl of hot water loosens mucus naturally. Adding eucalyptus or peppermint oil creates a cooling sensation that opens the airways. Blowing the nose gently, one nostril at a time, prevents pushing mucus deeper into the sinuses. People are often shocked by how quickly their energy improves once their nasal passages are clear. A retired construction worker who battled congestion for decades felt like a new person after adding a simple nasal rinse to his routine. Another woman described the transformation as lifting a fog from her mornings. Cleaner breathing creates deeper sleep, sharper focus, fewer allergy flare-ups, and more stable energy throughout the day. Number 1, the belly button. The belly button is one of the most ignored areas of the body, yet it collects sweat, oils, bacteria, dead skin, and lint daily. Over time, this buildup can produce odor and irritation. Older adults may notice subtle changes in skin texture or smell without realizing the belly button is the source. A quick daily wash with warm water and mild soap is usually enough to keep this small area fresh. Drying it thoroughly prevents moisture from lingering, which can cause fungal growth or redness. People with belly button piercings need to be especially careful. Even old healed piercings can trap debris and cause irritation. Gently cleaning around the jewelry and checking for redness or tenderness is important. Those with diabetes or weakened immune systems should take extra care, since small infections can escalate quickly. One woman in her late 70s finally discovered the cause of a persistent musty smell that puzzled her for years. Once she made belly button cleaning part of her routine, the issue disappeared entirely, and the skin around her stomach felt smoother and healthier. And that brings us to the end of today's video. So before you go, do me a favor. If you learned something new or simply enjoyed the journey, hit that like and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another video that can help you feel healthier, stronger, and more confident every single day. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.